traceless, neither body or soul.
We call the people,
Right.
we introduce ourselves, we tell them that we have this reservation for them with 9 spots, 12 spots, 15 spots, whatever the case, and they need to tell us whether they want it still,
And if they want it,
do, they need to pay for it immediately.
in full,
Well,
or a
not,
good deposit.
not on that phone call.
but at least 50%.
No.
No, not that phone call, but we got to tell them in a couple of days when we're gonna.
Not 50%.
What?
We need to tell them that this is our number. They need to call us if they want the spots.
Right.
These are their spots from site number 9 to 20. And when they call, they need to say it's with Mary's party, and we'll block it off and mark it as paid.
Besides the groups, the individuals that have made reservations from now till any time in the future, we got to get on the phone and ask them for payment, at least either 50% or payment in full, because we can't just trust that they're going to show up. They might just bail and let money
Nicole
down the
says
drain.
full payment. She has suggested that as well.
They're trying to figure out the Wi-Fi in the office and how to figure out the phone answering machine and how to forward it, and so now we're going on a little cruise. If Tammy would finally come out of the camper.
I'm getting the key, the lock for the key.
Oh yeah, and we're going on a freaking key nightmare. There's keys, there must be about 150 keys on this property. There's keys for doors and sheds and cabins, and I'm gonna get hasps and padlocks because keys drive me cuckoo.
Of course. Yes.
Tammy
Yes,
being the
that would be
local
great.
tour guide, even though
Of
she
course,
doesn't know
and we
the
hope to
area
see
too
you in
much.
April. Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
About 3 or 4 days of wrestling with this nonsense. The previous owner probably had about 1,000 reservations from spring all the way to the end of the fall, and finally we were able to transition all the records to the new software that we're going to be using, where we can just take reservations online, where the old owner used to take reservations from telephone calls in, and she would type it into a calendar. It was very labor intensive. So now we're going to be more streamlined, where people can book online, pay in full, reserve their space. When they arrive, we just give them a window tag and they roll on into their space. They don't need to interact, especially with COVID, and especially after driving 5-6 hours on the road. The last thing they want to do is come into an office and deal with credit card payments, so they're going to go straight to their spot and have some s'mores. And then we drove to Shasta City right now, get some, just to get out of the RV park and get some stuff, groceries. It's a very cute little town, nice shops and restaurants, and almost every building is a motel, hotel, guest house, Airbnb, very touristy. Phone calls and so many emails with people wanting to reserve that we finally nailed down our voicemail, and here is our new message.
Hi, this is Tammy and Warren. We are the new owners of McCloud RV Resort. We are currently open but unable to take reservations for future dates. We know that you are all eager to make reservations, but if you can have some patience, we will be able to take your reservations in about 2 to 3 weeks. Reservations will be simple. They will be done online, or you can call us direct.
I tried go to Shasta to get my tire replaced that has a little hole in it, and I can't disconnect the garden hose. Look at this, it's rock solid, frozen, there's ice, and it won't unscrew. I can't take the sewer hose off. That thing's rock solid. I can't even push this valve back in, it's rock solid. So what I'm gonna do is spray it with hot water. I got my shower here. And spray everything with hot water. Nice hot water. Now let's give it a shot. All right. Now my hose, like a darn garden hose. It's like a staff. Rock solid. Now, in order to put fresh water back into the camper, I got to defrost the ice out of the hose. Steamy storm. Today we had our third lesson with ResNexus. It takes about an hour. We had an online class, and this is the grid system. Shows all the days of the month, and then it shows all the 130 spaces. We had a gentleman come in last night, and he's going to be our first customer that we key in all his information and make an official reservation, charge his credit card. It's gonna the PO box set up, and we've been getting some Amazon boxes, and we don't have a dumpster yet. So instead of piling up cardboard, I'm just decided to get warm with the cardboard. Oh yeah, nice and warm. Collect some pine cones. They burn real good.
Everyone sits together?
Yeah, it's a community fire pit. Yeah, new car seat for the Jeep. Like it from you. How was your day today?
It was great.
Very productive.
Very busy.
We did $2,000 today in bookings. That's kind of cool. Our first real day of sales.
Don't burn.
We've been calling guests, and we put on the website that we open for business, and today has just been freaking nuts. We've been taking reservations all day, both of us.
Okay, great. So the 30 and full hookup is $53 plus tax.
Can you help me, please?
You know what? We are here on the property, so why don't I give you my husband's number?
Put about 4 cabins on Airbnb, and I haven't even finished the listings yet. And last night we got a booking, so we're hustling to get the place ready. Moving some snow. Tammy's inside there with a vacuum. So we're just wiping everything down, pretty clean from last season, but we're just going over the details. Make sure we got coffee, tea, creamer. Make sure they're nice and warm.
We need trash bags.
It was Friday night, and we had 3 people. One guy left already. He was in a pop-up truck camper. These guys are from Redding and just came for 2 days. And these guys are actually from San Diego, where we're from. Newly married couple, and they're here for a couple nights.
Yeah. So happy! We made it!
And it had started snowing already. We thought we were out of the snow, but I guess we got 2 more snowstorms before the summer begins, or the spring comes. See Kenny and Debbie have their van parked over there, backed up to the stream. See what's going on here, it's nuts. Today I'm working at the mobile command station, and I got Tammy and Debbie in the office, and they are cranking away making reservations. We got tons of people that have made reservations without paying, so they're calling up all the people and telling them, which is true, there's tons of people waiting, and there's a waiting list, so we're trying to get people to make payment to make sure they're committed. And so far we have generated quite a bit of money today, and I'm really excited. It's going to be a busy summer. Let's watch the ladies doing their magic. Hi.
HAYNES, Haynes.
And your address?
3890.
Today was our first day of calling people back. over the weekend. I did take messages on Saturday, but since Saturday 7 p.m. to Monday morning 10 a.m. we had 17 messages to be exact, and they were all to make reservations.
So yeah, we got in the office, and Debbie, who came from San Diego, who's coming to help us. When you guys started calling people back, people started making reservations. I've backed my camper up into the office, like 2 feet away from the office on my laptop over here. And I'm getting bombarded by email confirmations because I get the notifications, and within hours there were thousands of dollars worth of reservations. At the same time, I put on Facebook that we open for reservations, so people are booking themselves online.
And calling.
I put my cell number on Facebook, so people are calling my cell phone, texting me. I'm writing down messages, taking people's credit card information. People are asking to be next to each other. Some people are saying they're coming for 2 days, and then they're going to Oregon coast, and they're coming back a week later for 2 days, and all sorts of weird combinations. And it was just really a good brain exercise day.
And some people have reservations for May, then July, then August, and then again in September.
So some people have like $1,800 worth of reservations. We are asking them to pay up front, but those kind of ones we ask just for the first one.
Leeway.
We don't want the guy to be out $1,800 because on his credit card. But all the others that are coming, we asking for prepayment because we don't want to mess around with, asking them for money when they arrive or pay the balance. It's too much work, and that's it.
So all in all, it was a good day, and tomorrow's another day.
But on the flip side of the coin, we have to sell a lot of spaces in this park to even break even. Our mortgage is a fortune. Our property tax, you would not believe. Water, sewer, trash. What's the big one? Oh, electricity. I heard the electricity in the summer months is like 20 grand a month, which is insane. I mean, our house at home is like around 100 and something bucks.
So we're going to be making a lot more phone calls tomorrow.
Whoa, it's really snowing today. Check it out.
Where can I put this for you?
A ladder.
So here
Put
it
it
is.
back up somewhere.
How are you?
Good timing, because if you came 2 days earlier, you wouldn't have had a cabin.
What's up?
That sounds great. We just came through and high-fived us.
You good, man?
I know, I'm get out, but I'm gonna. Hi, good to see you.
Look at your hair.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you?
So beautiful. Yes. Oh, we are wonderful.
That's great.
Beautiful. Beautiful up here. An opportunity came where we ended up holding a little more ceremony, and I looked at Francis. I go, "What about Warren Tammy?" I don't know.
Check this out. The spectacular breakfast by the famous Tammy Grassi.
And it's not even open.